Good morning.
Hello, hello. Oh, I just got my notification that we're live. We're live.
Wow, I better turn my volume down. I didn't get a notification yet.
I did. The mat looks crooked, or maybe your phone's crooked.
Uh-oh.
Or maybe I'm crooked.
Well,
All things are possible.
there is that. Oh, it really does look crooked, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Ooh. Don't want to do that.
At least it's going in the right direction.
Oh,
this
I've
time.
got to stand up.
Good morning.
Good morning. Don't get dizzy. I got to move this because I'm
Wait,
crooked.
you're going the wrong way. It's more crooked now.
It's not crooked on my phone.
Oh, wait. I forget with the delay.
How's that? Now it's super crooked on my phone and straight on my iPad.
Oh.
Good morning. It's one of those days.
Hi,
Oh
good morning.
my God.
I know, the delay makes it worse.
Okay.
Because it takes so long.
It'll be
before
right
you
on
can
my
see it.
phone, so let me fix that. So grab another cup of coffee because
Technical issues.
I'm really crooked this morning, apparently.
Apparently you didn't have enough coffee yet.
Yeah, well, I'm only on my third cup. Hey, Karen. All right, let's let it catch up. Are we straight as an arrow? Whew, there we go. All right.
Good morning, good morning. Listen, everybody, it is cold out there. If you haven't gone outside yet today, stay inside if you can. It's cold.
And
It's 11
windy.
degrees.
And windy. The
Yeah,
wind
that
is like,
wind.
woo, it's whipping.
I had a shovel this morning when I came in at the store because the snow drifted back over
In
you
front
know,
of the
that
door.
area in front of the door. It was like 4 inches in front of the door. I was like, am I even gonna be able to open the door?
Yeah, we didn't want you guys to be blocked out
Ugh.
when the store opened at
Yeah.
10. I mean,
Yeah,
and
so-
we've got class today. Oh, lordy.
But my little hands were frozen because I didn't have any gloves on.
Well, someone who is from Michigan wasn't very prepared.
I know, I'm spoiled because I don't shovel at home, see, so I don't usually need gloves because I'm not outside just to walk from my car to the store and store to my car.
Yeah, well, see, I don't have my car in the garage, so I know that I had to chisel some snow off this morning.
Yeah, my car was in the garage, so I didn't realize until I got here how much drifting there was from the wind.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if there are any on.
Never know.
That's
Could
right. We've got another, minute maybe, unless that clock is slow.
My computer says it's 9:30.
So, all right, well, how is everybody? Do you have your coffee, your Diet Pepsi, your tea, your water, your, I don't know, vodka?
I mean, there's nothing wrong with having a vodka and orange juice or something.
A mimosa.
Mimosa
Yeah.
sounds fresh.
Okay.
I just have coffee though.
Yeah. Well, let's start with saying, keep warm today. Come into the store. We're going to have the
Coke's
heat
for
on.
boring.
Yeah, I'm a Coke person too. I just said Diet Pepsi because Michigan's a Pepsi state, which is really disappointing to me.
I like Pepsi.
Yeah. We are going to be doing a class today for those of you that are joining me for the foiling technique class. Yay, it'll be warm in here. So come on down.
We are in fact doing it in the big room in case anybody comes while we're still on the live. Go to the big room because with 13
Yeah,
signed up,
we've got
so
13 people learning how to do all kinds of foiling techniques. We're excited. We'll talk a little bit more about some of the things that we have in stock for foiling. Renee got sucked down the rabbit hole during some retailer education and realized how fun foiling is.
it actually is really fun.
But let's start today with our Michigan project. So last time we introduced a new vendor, Stuff by Bell, and I used a bunch of that chipboard on our Michigan project, and it is a slimline size home decor piece, and well, here it is. Da, 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 da. So this is the piece. The delay will let me know when you can see it. I agree, Marianne, that Coke rules, but if you go to all the restaurants, it seems like they mostly have Pepsi, which is like, I'm like, do you have Coke or Pepsi? And they're Pepsi. I'm like, I'll have water.
Wow.
So anyway, this is the Michigan project. So if you see the Michigan here, oh, it looks good on the screen. I used the Tim Holtz Foundry 3D embossing folder. And doesn't it go awesome, awesome, awesome?
So you embossed the chipboard.
I did. I embossed the chipboard piece.
That's amazing.
Yes, and it works very nicely, and it doesn't mess with the stabilization, like how stable the chipboard is. It doesn't like squish it too much, so it actually worked really well. I also used it on another piece with the wood grain. That's on the Easter card sample that you can see in the store. And then these are some new words that you'll find in the store later today. You have to give Renee a minute to check them in because she just got them delivered today. But if you've been keeping up with what we've been doing here at the store, our technique talk on Tuesday has been embossing powder, and it will be for a couple of more sessions. But we are also going to do some sessions with all the fun and fabulous things that you can do with chipboard. So we'll be learning some techniques for that also. Thanks, Mary. That is Distress Ink Speckled Egg with one of the Picket Fence Slimline stencils. We will also be doing some technique talk on Tuesdays with stencils, the different things that you can do with stencils, especially layering stencils, how you can get some awesome plaid with the layering stencils available. So if you don't already join us on Tuesdays, put that on your calendar. Every Tuesday at 7 p.m. It's a quickie. I try to keep it 15 minutes or less. I know everybody.
The last one was more like 11.
Yeah, I know everybody's busy and you need to get back to your families, but I figure you can take 15 minutes for yourself and take a peek.
Yeah, and we keep it on the page, and I've been good about putting it on YouTube.
I know, Renee's been posting them on YouTube, so you can go to our YouTube channel, Scrappy Chic Livonia, right?
Good, Susan, you're liking the Tuesday techniques. That's good to hear.
Oh, I'm glad. The YouTube channel is Scrappy Chic Livonia also?
Yep,
okay.
Sure is.
Yeah. So it's on our main Scrappy Chic Facebook page, Tuesdays at 7, and you can find the replay on the page, and you can also find it on our YouTube channel.
Susan, we are too. Chipboard is such a fun, I want to say medium, but it's not a medium. It's a fun thing to start using. Like, it gives you texture, it gives you dimension. You can color it anything you want.
You can really just make it what you want it to be.
It's a lot more of a blank slate than a lot of like other 3D
embellishment
dimensional
pieces
things that you could buy.
Yeah.
So.
And people are sometimes intimidated by, a piece of plain chipboard. They don't really understand what they can do. So.
Yeah, or they think that they have to know all the mixed media things. I mean, that's what I thought when we started carrying chipboard. I'm like, I don't do mixed media though. I mean, it's great, but yes, embellishments was the word I was looking for, Mary. It is a very fun embellishment, and I have figured out that there's a lot of things you can do with it.
Yes.
And you can use it in scrapbooking and card making and
home decor.
And
yeah. I did, here's a tidbit. I was doing some searching online yesterday because I wanted to frame this, and slim lines are just about the same size as licenses. So like business licenses, cosmetology licenses, things like that are about the size of a slim line, and they make frames for that size. So a little tidbit for you. You can get some frames.
Yes, that would look really pretty.
Okay, now I did a sneak peek of some new product from Stuff by Belle that we're going to bring in, and I'm going to show you the whole deal.
You might want to turn this card upside down and separate on it, like just so that you can see it better. The pieces that you have loose or whatever.
just so you can see here. So we're doing acrylic shapes. Can you see? You can kind of see that. So in this package is the 2-inch Michigan. It is acrylic. It's 1/8 acrylic, just clear. And again, you know, some people might be intimidated by what you can do with that. You can do so much, and I will have this sample here in the store that I'm about to show you so you can see, but alcohol inks on this acrylic, OMG. So
I know, I love that sample.
take a look at this. This is just dropping some drips. Here, let me take it out of here. Of alcohol ink onto the acrylic piece.
Ooh, you're getting lots of hearts.
And then just blowing with the,
I know,
you know,
isn't
the
it so
little
cool?
blower around, but look it. And then I used a little of the alloy to give it that. It kind of looks like a geode kind of. Focusing, or is that just my?
It looks fine on
Does
the
it?
screen.
Okay.
Oh, it's pausing, but
Oh, interrupted. Are we back? Everybody there? Anyway, so that is one of the things that you can do with the acrylic. So we'll have 2 sizes in the store. This is the 2-inch. There's also the 3-inch right now. And then you'll also notice, for all you card makers and scrapbookers and home decor people, you saw on that Michigan project the words Motor City. Those are some new words in the chipboard that we'll have. Here's another example. This is Hoppy Easter. So we'll have, I don't know, I packaged probably 200 different pieces. So there's probably about
yeah, I have a little bit of work to
20
do
or
this morning
30
trying to
different
get it.
words, all kinds of words. These are 1/2 inch. This is going to be our standard font. So when you get your piece, and you still have these pieces in the center, they just pop out really easily. I just couldn't go through hundreds and pop out all the pieces, but you can see they just pop out super easy. And maybe you want to leave them in there, I don't know. But
Sure.
anyway, for the upcoming holiday, we've got Hoppy Easter and Happy Easter, and all sorts of other words that are actually perfect for cards, for the holidays.
Titles on your scrapbook pages.
Yep, or for home decor. So, and we also will have this Michigan as well. So you can see they mix and match really nicely.
Yeah, super cute.
All right. All righty.
Yay.
Let's-
I'm always excited for new stuff.
Okay. We don't have a ton to show you.
Oh, mini Easter eggs. Yes, that is a cute idea. There are little Easter egg shapes with baskets too.
Yes, there are some little Easter eggs in there.
But yes, the little, like the punch out things you could make little Easter eggs with. That's what I think
Yep.
I was saying.
Yep, you could.
I know
Okay.
popping out the pieces is kind of satisfying.
It is. It is. So I mentioned that we've got our foiling class today. I'll just show this really quickly for the people who are wanting to try foiling. We've got the Spellbinders Glimmer Machine. It's the hot foil system. So we've got the glimmer machine, and we also brought in some of the hot foil plates. Spellbinders make some really nice ones. They've got some words and some splatters. We've also got Pink Fresh
Yep, Pink Fresh has quite a few
foil plates also, and we've got, well, our class today that is going to give everybody all kinds of information on the techniques that you can use with foil. So we have these in the store. The other machine that I will talk about that we have in the store is,
I feel like we should have a drum roll for this. It's only been like 2 years of waiting.
oh, whew, we've got the Big Shot Switch Plus.
Let me tell you, the last time we went to a live show, which was January of 2020, they were talking about this switch.
Yeah.
Do you know when we got that in the store? Last week.
Well, it is in the store. We have two. We're still waiting for the black ones. We have 2 white ones on the shelves.
Yes.
So if you were waiting for this, hot foot it in, because these will be going fast, I'm sure, because people have really
Yes.
been waiting
for anyone who doesn't know, it's made by Sizzix, so it's like a Big Shot. It's a die cutting machine, but it's electric.
Yep.
So you plug it in, you literally put your plates, you know, up to the hole.
Like the Vagabond, I guess.
To push in, and except it takes it automatically. I think the Vagabond, you have to hold the button to move it.
Ah, okay.
And I think the switch, as soon as you put
sucks
your
it
plates
through.
in, it takes them in, it rolls
Awesome.
them in. So,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, not that it's exactly the same. It's along the same lines of being electric, is what I mean. Yeah.
They're not making the Vagabond anymore.
Nope, they're not.
So
they're not. Mr. Holtz talked about that in his live.
Mr. Holtz. The machine.
$299.99.
Yep, $299.99.
All right. Let's stay with Sizzix. So I don't know if you've watched any of their lives, but this is their Multimedia Mat. It's silicone, which I absolutely love because then the corners don't fold up like this and then your elbows don't drag across them and get all scratched up like, their craft mats do sometimes. I really enjoy the silicone. These little divots over here are perfect for smooshing your ink in or putting watercolor paint in, or I don't know, gosh. I mean, I've watched a couple of demos with this and anything wipes off of this thing. Paint, ink. The only thing that I haven't really seen on there is alcohol ink, and I didn't want Renee to yell at me because it was brand new and white, and I didn't want to stain it all up with alcohol ink. But there's even a place for a paintbrush so it doesn't roll around. So yeah, it's really nice. And even if you're a righty or a lefty or however, you can just flip it around and use it.
Way you like to use it.
I like to have my stuff's over here because I'm right-handed, but lefties, and you're good. All right, so that is Sizzix also. And then we got some other fun things from Sizzix. This is a thin lit die plate you can see here in the background. And this is actually one of the techniques I'll be teaching in our technique talk on Tuesday, but you can see how beautiful it is. This is the teacups that you see here in this card. This is a foiling technique we'll be learning in class today. And this...
Yep, Marianne, I can do that.
This...
Put 2 mats aside.
Thin lit background is awesome. You can see it on this tag. It's great texture and a really great pattern that you could put in any color. And then this is the thin lit that are the flowers here. And then, of course, we got the doily, is it an embossing folder?
It was an embossing folder, yeah.
It's a 3D embossing
out
folder.
Of stock, but Sizzix is sending more as we speak. It's coming across the country, and I ordered some for Notions that is also shipping this week, so.
They're on the way. It's
I've got
one of
more
the
coming.
it's one of the ones that I actually own because I really love the doily effect. So
yeah, it really does look like the doily.
It
kind of
does.
crazy. It looks like a lacy material.
yeah,
or something.
it does. It's got all the little stitches in there, and that's
Yeah.
when on the live when he introduced it, that was one of the things he talked about being important to him was to have like the crocheted effect.
Yeah.
This is the quilted, so it kind of looks like upholstery. Also a 3D embossing folder. And then, of course, the color eyes. I will mention that we did not get the bunnies in, but
They're on the way from Sizzix.
they are also on the way. Yep, they were back ordered. So you didn't miss the bunnies if you came in and they weren't there.
I mean, you might have missed them.
Well, but you didn't miss them.
What we're saying here.
They're on their way. They're
Yes,
on
the
the
bunnies were
way.
cute, but yeah, they didn't. I don't know if Sizzix didn't get enough or whatever.
And of
They
course,
sent my
that's the
first
one
order,
everybody
and then-
wanted.
Yeah.
Of course it was.
They're coming, I promise.
All right. Let's talk a little bit about some other Spellbinders things that we got in. You may have seen these samples in the store. We did them when we did some retailer education, but these cutting dies with the color block letters are so fun. This is the thank you. And we also got, birthday that has happy, right?
Yeah.
And congrats.
Maybe it says yay also.
Yeah.
The little one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we've got these,
I saw another store that we network with that was using one of those on a layout, like it was a birthday layout.
Oh,
and they did it,
wow.
like for the title, it was so pretty.
yeah. I just love that color block. It's really nice.
Yeah.
And it was really, it wasn't bad to put together at all either. It's just a little bit of time cutting two, because if you're going to do the contrasting colors, you have to cut two of each letter, or, you know, two of whatever, so that you can
Because
have.
use the negative
yeah,
and positive.
I mean,
but then you can make 2 cards with it when you're done.
Correct.
So there's that.
Yep. Yep. And this is the B bold lowercase alphabet numbers. We also have the uppercase, but look at this card.
I thought that was so cute.
It's one of my faves.
Yeah.
One of my faves. And let me give you a little tidbit. You can see in this card in the background, it's scored at 1/2 inch. They just scored these lines so that you could line up your letters and still
That
have a
was
little
smart
dimension.
technique to teach.
Yes, and have a little dimension.
Because
back in your
otherwise,
card.
I don't think that I would want to do that card, because I know that my letters would get wonky.
I can't even draw a straight line.
I
Okay.
can't either. So
Yeah.
that was smart for them to teach us how to do that.
I think so
That's
too. It
that's
was a
good
great
tip. Bring
technique.
that down, ladies.
Yeah.
It's a good tip.
Are you taking notes? There was a lovely lady. She's actually going to be in my class today, who came in last week or the week before and had notes from the live and the Technique Tuesday. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, you took notes. Thank you. All right. So that's Spellbinders. Then we've got, oh, wait, one more Spellbinders thing. They're doing their embossing folders in one size, 5.5 by 8.5, so that you could do any size card. A2s, slim lines, 5 by 7s, mini slim lines. So we've got a couple of these embossing folders. This is the rainbows. We've got a couple of these embossing folders in stock. And I just love the idea of one for all the sizes.
I know, that's really great.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about trying to reposition your paper and run it through a second time if it's a long, you know, a slim line or whatever.
Yeah,
Does
Spellbinders
that
is really
work out?
stepping up their game lately.
I know.
Yeah.
Smart.
Yep. Okay, and then we've got the what do they call it? The shop box? The Hero Arts new
This
shop
is just
box?
regular.
Or is
just
this
Hero
regular
Arts, yeah.
stock? Okay.
Yeah, this
Well,
is their release.
it is selling fast. So if you see something that you like, or if you saw something from Hero Arts new release, you better hop in and get it, because whew.
Yeah, I don't have it on the website because I don't have pictures of it.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work.
So
I know.
here is a card with a sample, but this is the stamp and die that's got the bee and the flowers and the little honeycomb. Isn't it the cutest? It is called Sweet as Honey. It's a Sweet as Honey bundle.
Yeah, it's
And then we also got the Looking Glass Bird on a Branch.
Oh, I gotta find the card you made with that.
And then the just the basic frames for the Looking Glass. Yep, circle and square frame. And we also have some one maybe of the decorative frame for the Looking Glass also. And then here is a it's called Girl with Kite. It's one of the fancy dies. It is a
Makes a
A2
really cute
size.
background.
Yeah, so that's really cute. There are some other Hero Arts things. This is just a sampling, but if you'd like to see everything, come on in. Come on in. We'd like to see you. Sorry, I had to take a drink. I was getting parched.
I know, that ornate frame is really gorgeous, Rebecca, you're right.
Yeah. And that might even be a
They're
technique we're gonna do.
looking glass dies are a lot of fun. At first I was kind of intimidated by them, and then when I used them I was like, actually, they're not that hard to use.
They're not. And they have the line up, the thing that lines them up.
Yeah,
and-
that stencil you can use to line them all up.
Yeah. There's a lot you can do.
Yeah.
All right, Avery L. We got some new Avery L in. Look at that.
I mean, it's so cute.
Yeah, this is called Rain or Shine. It's got the critters with the umbrellas and raincoats, stamp and die. And then we've got tickled pink or blue. Hey, that is not the stamp and die that goes with it.
No, it's a smaller one.
Oh, I was gonna say, whoops, that's
It's one of
not.
their, like 3x4s.
That
so
is not tickled pink. That is something else. This is tickled pink because
it's a
it's
flamingo.
flamingos. Sorry. And then, oh my God, I love this one. Clouds with sprinkles as the rain. Chance of sprinkles. So that's just a couple of the Avery L things that we just recently got in. So if you're an Avery L fan, you better hop in. You like how I keep saying hop in because Easter's right around the corner.
Clearly.
Okay, we got some new sprinklets in. I just had to show ya. Look at the bunny heads with the carrots. Just don't look at how gross my fingers are. I've been doing a lot of work. And look at the eggs. Aren't they the most cutest little eggs you've ever seen? So this is just a sampling of some of the ones. We got some St. Patrick's Day.
Yep.
And some Easter.
Yep.
We also have the new release of the Stickles Glitter Gel in the new colors. These are the new colors. There's this purple.
The names are on there somewhere, but I don't remember.
Good gravy. Pegasus is the purple. Starshine, obviously, is the yellow. Venus is the pink. Don't mess up your letters when you're saying Venus. And Galaxy. I love this Galaxy.
I know,
I might
really
actually use it. I'm not a huge fan of glitter paste, but this
I know.
is
That's a really
pretty.
good color.
Yeah. All right, so we've got these. They're right up front for you to grab as you're checking out. One of each, please. And then a couple of new chipboard pieces from Scrapaholics. These are really cute too. This is the birdhouse planter, watering can. I really like these. Is that Pussy Willows? Nope, botanical. Looks like Pussy Willows though. Garden boots.
Willows, I agree.
Layered trellis, and this one to me looks like Pussy Willows, which I think would be really awesome.
Yeah, those are cute.
All right, and that is it for
I know
new
all-
stuff.
All of the scrapbookers that might be on here and paper people like me, sorry we didn't get anything new the last couple weeks, but Echo Park is on its way across the country, and so is Photoclay. So, no new card kits from Jane today. Jane has been working on a project that she needs to do for her family. So, no card kits yet. Paper will be on the way. We'll have lots to show you in 2 weeks' time. Lawn Fawn launch is on Thursday.
Yeah, so let me tell you about that. So Thursday is the release day for Lawn Fawn. We, as you saw, if you've been paying attention to the Facebook page, already have the product in. Renee spent hours and hours and hours and hours and hours yesterday checking it in. So we've got lots and lots of things. If you come in on Thursday or Friday or Saturday, and you spend $60 in the store on Lawn Fawn product, doesn't necessarily have to be the new release, but it does need to be Lawn Fawn product. We have a make and take card from the new release.
A take and make card.
Oh, sorry, yeah, take and make. We're not making it in the store. You can take a picture of the one that's complete, and then you'll get a kit, and then you'll have to color it and put it together. The first 20 people to spend $60 or more on Lawn Fawn product starting Thursday will get one of those. And then on Saturday is our class.
That's exciting.
With the new Lawn Fawn release. And I've only showed peeks of the cards, but after, well, I probably could show them now because they've showed the stamps that we used on those. Or can we not? So anyway, after Thursday, you'll get to see what those cards look like. There's 3 cards that you can make in the class. The class is sold out.
Oh, Lori, yes, we are absolutely getting that graphic 45.
Yeah.
I'm not sure when they're shipping though. I feel like they're shipping soon. I feel like I've gotten some.
I feel like she said end of February when we were doing the thing.
That could be.
I feel like it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep, it will absolutely be here sooner rather than later.
All right, friends, any questions before we sign off and I can get ready for my students? Put away all this new stuff. Let Renee get busy checking in all the new chipboard words.
That's right.
Because there's a lot. Woo, doggy. So,
no problem, Lori.
questions? I'll give it a minute. We'd love to see you in the store today, obviously, we always do. And then
They just went through with a plow.
Yeah,
So that was loud. That was surprising me, but
it's clear.
they're clearing the path. Apparently my shoveling wasn't adequate enough. Hopefully they get up on the sidewalk though, because that's where it all drifted.
Don't forget about Technique Talk on Tuesday, every Tuesday, 7 p.m. and these lives every other Saturday at 9:30.
Thank you, ladies, for tuning in.
We appreciate ya.
Yeah, and I know we'll see quite a few of you in class in a little while, so yay. And if we don't see you, have a great weekend. Susan, we don't have a moving date. They are hoping that we'll be moving in April. Yes, Lori, new items will be available later today. And when I say later, I don't mean in 15 minutes.
Everything is
Because I know you
available
come in pretty
except
quick,
for the
but-
card stuff, or except for the chipboard.
Yeah,
So-
chipboard I'll start checking in
Yeah.
maybe like an hour-ish.
But everything else is already available.
Yeah.
So, Marilyn, I'll be seeing you in a few minutes. Thank
Yay.
you. All right,
Thanks,
ladies.
Have a great weekend.
You too. Bye-bye. You too.
You too. I will.